Joining us now from Seattle's Baseball Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. And Jim, when you look at Jonathan Schoop's numbers this year, obviously he was hurt last year. How much did the Orioles miss Jonathan Schoop last season?
Well, last year he hit 15 home runs and 305 at-bats. He's got 13 this year, a little bit under 300 at-bats. So, just being out there, he's an outstanding defensive player. If you get to see him play every day, and there's a lot of good second basemen in the American League. Altuve gets 200 hits every year, 200 last year, 225. He's leading the American League in hitting. But when it comes to all-around power numbers, he's got, in the month of June, of course, the Orioles averaged almost 7 runs a game. He had 5 home runs, 12 doubles. Since the 18th of June. He's got more hits than anybody in the major leagues. And the great thing, I think, what makes it harder to get him out is that he's using the whole field. So, the 2 highest average hitters on the Orioles is Manny Machado at 330, and then Jonathan's right at 300. So, great presence in the lineup, plays with great joy, and he's a special player.
And when you look at Matt Wieters, he's healthy. Obviously, he's knocked in some key runs this season. How about the impact he's had on some of the victories?
Well, he's another guy that had a great June. I mean, the Orioles, collectively, they had as good offensive a month that the Orioles have ever had in their history. So I think for Matt Wieters, it's a big year. Because number one, he's got to prove he can play every day, and he's done that. He hit 5 home runs and had 18 RBI, 17 in May. So he's gotten a chance. He did have the little setback in spring training, kind of backed off. But he's going to be a free agent unless the Orioles re-sign him. So it's not only does he help the Orioles win, but again, if you're going to ask, he has Scott Boras is his agent. If you're going to ask for a multi-year deal. As you're, hitting 30, you want to be able to show everybody you can play every day, and so he's been able to do it. And he's playing again tonight, so this will be 3 straight games here in Seattle. I just hope that when we see Caleb Joseph come back tomorrow, that he can start hitting like he did last year. So all of a sudden, you have a pretty good 1-2 tandem as far as catching for the O's.
Well, Jim, as always, we appreciate your comments. Look forward to listening to you during tonight's broadcast between the Orioles and the Seattle Mariners, Game 3 of the 4 games.